All right, my fellow mates, Coach RG once again. Welcome to our coaching and mentoring. And I am thinking of sharing and practical ideas and information regarding this Sri Lanka cause. Okay, and as far as I remember and experience, there are precautions regarding navigational safety, especially when we pass along the coast of Sri Lanka, especially the south part of Sri Lanka, which is the traffic separation scheme are located or is located. Okay, and this is a short um, presentations for you guys to at least know some few practical navigational precautions and other important activities that we experience here, and it is good to know as well how this country serve in the maritime industry when it comes to crew changes and providing the opportunity of security guards to work with us for security purposes. Okay, that's it, fellow mates. All right, my fellow mates. As far as I know, based on my experience, this is the coast of Sri Lanka. Okay, we have a very short traffic separation here. As you can see, this area, this is the traffic separation. Okay, this is Sri Lanka. Now, when it comes to safe navigation, okay, we have to follow the traffic separation scheme. And additional precautions here, there are seasons in this area when we approach the separation. It's like there are plenty of whales around this area, and I experience, as far as I remember, that there are people or fishing boats who are trying to help to protect these whales, because there's plenty of whales here, and sometimes vessels are not careful enough to look over the whales, and these whales were getting hurt or hit and eventually died. Okay, and the government are trying to implement or help find ways to protect the whales on seasonal time, and that is why we need to be watchful while passing along these coasts. Okay, that is another tips regarding navigational safety, because there are plenty of people riding fast speedboats here, trying to protect and trying to keep the whales away from our traffic separation scheme, because this is the road for our our transportations. Okay, that is another practical tips, my fellow mates. When it comes to security exchanges or demand of hiring security guards, vessels bound to pass Gulf of Aden or somewhere that the piracy and robbery is imminent, and as far as I remember, most of the time here in Gali, okay, in the Gali point, we have a drifting point here which we call rendezvous point, to keep the vessel drifting while the crew change, or even crew changes or exchange of security armed guards will be picked up or disembark here, okay, in this area. Now presently this is our vessels and we're heading to Colombo, OPL or outer port limit, to wait for our schedules to discharge our cargo here north of Colombo, which is Puttalam, Sri Lanka. All right, and additional activities here, as I mentioned earlier, this is Colombo, and there is also possibilities, or most of the time crew changes may happen here, either here, Gali, or here. Now soon, if chances will allow, I'm already finished contract, and probably after we discharge to our port, and then we just go down and carry out the what we call crew changes here in Colombo. Colombo have international airport and we're pretty close, so just like my experience before, I was disembarked here in Gali and do some formalities, immigrations, and it will take 1.5 hours to travel from Gali to the international airport. Okay, now but this time, if it happens, crew changes here, so it is very short time preparations and get directly to the Colombo International Airport. Okay, this is the Gali, or this is the Sri Lanka, okay, coast, how maritime, okay, affairs, both local and international services that this government or this country can provide to the maritime industries. Okay, these are all what I knew based on my experience, for you to know as well through these video presentations. All right, so that's it, my fellow mates. Today is good weather, and we are just heading to north to where our anchorage area. So probably we will wait here in the outer port limit. All right, and it is very close to our discharge port here, Puttalam, and we're going to wait here. That's it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. This is Coach RJ. Bye.